to establish themselves early on.
いやー、このラウンドはどうなるんだ。
Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Reads their mind and techs the throw. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout.
どうだろう。さあ、どうだ。
Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. The jump in catches them. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage.
いいよいいよ。いやー、どうだ。
So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Both fighters planning. Burnout activates.
ここまでなのか。
KO.
良い決着だった。
Yo, that was so close. But what a matchup to see, right?
人というのはこういうのを言うんだな。
Immediate jump in. Who's going to start?
おっと。
Big opening ready to be taken advantage of after that parry. Seeing how that round wound up very close, how will both sides tackle the next?
そういうことか。なるほどな。
Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity.
さあ、もっとやり合うのだ。
Still slugging it out at this range. Burnout activates.
まだ諦めるな。
The throw whips, reads the jump in perfectly.
見事だ。
In there.
良い決着だった。
That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances.
破竹の勢いで勝ち切ったな。これは見事というほかはないな。
Did well to get the buff in there. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. Still slugging it out here. Smart throw, that'll do more damage than usual.
いいね。大技だ。さあ、ここだ。
Getting into the end game now, it's getting tense. They saw a path and they took it.
勝負あったね。
Bags the round. What did you make of it?
二人ともなかなかやるな。我が輩も盛り上がってきたぞ。
You got that one. Oh, next round started. Jumps up, throws them to negate the block.
いやー、見事。気持ちよく決まったね。もっと我が輩を楽しませるのだ。
Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here.
どうした？いけるだろう。
Lots of full hop bands and plenty of avenues to race through. Goals up to pry them open. Looking to impress with this super.
見事だ。
Calls out their shot and responds with authority.
おっと。
They're in the corner and the beatdown continues.
良い状況ではあるね。いい感じ。
What a finish!
良いとどめだ。
Man, I can watch these two fight each other forever.
素晴らしい戦いであった。見事だ。
Throws them to negate the block.
今の投げは良いフォームだったね。
Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner.
ここからが大事。そうか。
Gets the perfect parry. This could lead to something big. Jump in finds the mark. The throw is escaped. Deftly shuts out the jumper. Good anti-air.
ああ、今のは素晴らしいね。
Uses the drive rush.
おお、そうきたか。
Nice, perfect parry there. What'll they do next? Gets backed into the corner with pressure building.
さあ、もっとやり合うのだ。もうちょっと。
Getting into the end game now. It's getting tense.
いやー、どうだ。
Player 2 has completely used all of their drive gauge, but they still have enough life left to take the round if they play smart. Burnout experiencing burnout. In there!
見事。
Great round with both fighters really going at it.
同じような実力を持った者同士が真っ向からぶつかるとこういう状態になるのだな。
Lays down a whirlwind. They exchange blows.
いいね。大技だ。
The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Drive rush to keep it going. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. A super art?
おっと。
Okay, creating some space here. Hits him with a stopping bomb.
おっと。
Lots of full hop bands and plenty of avenues to race through. Goals up to pry them open. Fights out of the corner, back to the center of the stage. Saw that coming. Grabs and throws him away.
いざこれは
Will that parry change the momentum of this match? Life lead is there, but still, and it can't KO!
やるではないか。
That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances.
破竹の勢いで勝ち切ったな。これは見事という他はないな。
Decides to buff up while they can. Finds the time to squeeze in a bump. Lots of aggression from both sides. Player 1 with the life lead.
このまま行くか。
The Fuha stalk to the brim. Look for them to turn up the heat now. Plenty of space between the two fighters. But who will decide to close the gap?
どうだろう。いやー、見事気持ちよく決まったね。
Oh, easy tech. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. If they can't escape this rock-solid corner pressure, this round is over.
勝負はここからが面白いんだよね。ここはどう出るか。
Get them with the anti-air.
いいぞ、その調子だ。
Each hit is so important here.
もうギリッギリだね。
Switches it up. Good job escaping that dangerous foot. Burnout activates.
まだ諦め
KO.
いいね。とどめまでしっかり。
I think I forgot to breathe for that whole round.
見事、素晴らしい接戦であった。
Shows a medium kick. Barely blocks the jump in. Whiffs the throw. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone.
頑張っていってもらいたいよね。もっと我が輩を楽しませるのだ。
Medium kick hit.
いや、すごいな。
Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. They're going for the super art.
これは
They back the opponent into the corner. Now to apply the pressure.
どうした？
The super doesn't hit. In there.
やるではないか。
This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
我が輩もこれには目が釘付けになっているぞ。
Jumps in. Lays down a whirlwind. Player 2 took that round comfortably. No need to bring out the big guns yet.
今なんて言った？あっぱれ、やるではないか。
Player 2 knocked him out of the air.
いいぞ、その調子だ。
They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. Now the throw connects.
見事だ。
Player 2 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. That's how you close it out. What a beast!
そういうことだ。
Well, hard fought on both sides. What did you think?
素晴らしい戦いであった。見事だ。
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch.
次の戦いも楽しませてくれるのだろうな。
It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach?
さあ、張り切っていってもらいたいね。
Gets the jump in. Grabs him.
やはり近距離での特訓合いは見ていて楽しい
If they can't, nice. Sees the combo through and takes the round.
な。ああ、決まったね。
Oh man, they were all over him. Yo, what was your take on that?
目の覚めるような戦いだった。キャラクターと一心同体になっているようだ。
Connects with medium kick.
ここで決めるその弾力、あっぱれ。
Anthony.
さあ、ここだ。この世界の人たちは当たり前のように飛び道具を飛ばすんだな。
Takes the opponent out of the air. This is a chance to dictate the pace. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Whoa, sucks to pry them open. Ends the meter, hoping for a good return.
いや、すごいな。
Big opportunity now in this corner.
さあ、ここからだ。次はどう出る？
Perfect catch. There's a change of sides. Are we gonna... just goes for it at this range.
おっ
That's a counter.
と、なるほどな。
Oh my god, what's gonna happen? There's the bird closes it out.
そういうことだ。
Man, I could watch these two fight each other forever.
二人ともご苦労であった。またの試合を楽しみにしているぞ。
Barely blocks the jump in. Finds the time to squeeze in a butt. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have?
頑張っていってもらいたいよね。どうだろう。遠距離でも攻撃を緩めないんだね。
Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation.
さあ、もっとやり合うのだ。
Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage.
このまま行くか
Very solid corner damage. Life lead opens up. Experiencing burnout.
ここまでなのかさあどうだ
Player 2 needs to heat it up with a combo into super. This is a critical point of that's not gonna hit.
いやーよくガードした
Lays down a whirlwind. Just goes for it at this range.
おっと
The super doesn't hit.
今のは見えていたんだろ
KO.
うね良い決着だった
There's no question what length both players are willing to go to.
次が肝心だ気を引き締めていくのだ
Jump. Throws him. What's next?
そうか
Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Grabs and throws him away. They're going for the super art.
これはもっと我が輩を楽しませるのだ
Keeping them away. Clutch anti-air.
いいぞその調子だ
KO.
見事
We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
最後まで諦めるな
Backdash uses their drive gauge. Jump. Loads up above.
これは
Busts out the parry. Player knocks them out of the air.
あっぱれやるではないか
Arabian Cyclone.
もっと争うがよ
Oh, putting the cherry on top.
いやすごいな
A real test of nerve here. Escapes with the reversal.
気を抜くでないぞ
Perfect execution with the anti-air.
見事だいいぞ
Whirlwind shot. Looking for a hole. Noticeable life lead. All in with a rush. The next touch may decide this round.
もう決まってしまった
No one could have called that.
すごすぎるぞよく巻き返した
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch.
次の戦いも楽しませてくれるのだろうな
Blocks the low kick, experiencing burnout.
ここまでなのか
Player 2 chases them down.
さあもっとやり合うのだ
Blows them. What's next?
今の投げは良いフォームだったね
How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Goes for the throw.
そうか
Okay, they trade hits. Timely side switch there, which will let him go on the attack. Life lead opens up.
ここはどう出るかいやーどうだ
KO.
いいねとどめまでしっかり
Player 2 took that convincingly. But what's next?
危機迫るその戦いぶり見事だ
Alright, let's see what happens in the next round. Lots of food goes for the super art. Our fighters got up close and personal last round and really took it to each other. Let's see if they can keep up the pressure. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here.
さあここからだ
Burnout activates.
まだ諦めるな次はどう出る
A quick breather. Experiencing burnout.
まだ諦めるな
Solid choice in there.
やるではないか
Player 2 took no time to finish that fight.
これはあくまである我が輩から見てもかなりの力の持ち主と言わざるを得ないな
They choose to run it back. Let's get right to it.
ほうまだ戦い足りぬよう
Goes for the fireball. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight.
だなさあ張り切っていってもらいたいね
Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. Plenty of life left in both fighters, but a big difference in drive. How can they use this to their advantage? Was looking for that jump attack.
ここで決めるその弾力あっぱれ
Good job blocking the jumping. They're showing us just how patient they can be. From up above. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Side hustle, KO.
いいねとどめまでしっかり
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
いやーいいねいい感じだと思う
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two kick it up a notch. They were looking up, hits the air throw. Denies the jump in.
いいぞ その調子
A super art?
おっと
Quarter makes it hard to it. That's not gonna hit.
いやーよくガードした
Player 2 has a slight life lead that they may sit on.
良い状況ではあるね
Starts a push with a Radiant Cyclone. The Cyclone hits. Now we gotta see something. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation. Hits him with a stop and pop. Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. A parry? Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Oh, burnout triggered. The Radiant Cyclone hits the mark. No way. No signs of letting up from out of the KO.
見事
That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches.
これはあくまである我が輩から見てもかなりの力の持ち主と言わざるを得ないな
They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. Great block on that ambiguous cross-up. Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. Pressuring them in the corner.
ここからが大事だ
Throws them to negate the block.
なやはり近距離での取っ組み合いは見ていて楽しいねさあここだ
Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Can't keep track of these corner switches. Both can end the round now, and the drive gauge disparity may come into play. Player burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. They back the opponent into the corner. Now KO!
いいねとどめまでしっかり
Yo, that fight was dripping with tension.
同じような実力を持った者同士が真っ向からぶつかるとこういう状態になるのだな
Slips the grab. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super.
おっと
Got their eye on the air.
いやー見事気持ちよく決まったね
Start the push with a Radiant Cyclone. Their drive gauges are looking... burnout activates.
ここまでなのか次はどう出るキュウソネコをかむそんな予感がする
A super art?
これは
Hits up the counter. This is going to be flawless round. They got him so quick.
やるではないか
Well, listen. When you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win.
破竹の勢いで勝ち切ったなこれは見事というほかはないな
This is crucial. The opening round is about to begin.
何事も最初が肝心だ最初がな
Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out?
さあ張り切っていってもらいたいね
Ooh, will they hit, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Next up, checks with a projectile. Throws him down. A big drive gauge disparity has opened up, and it wouldn't surprise me if they try to open that gap further. Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation.
さあもっとやり合うのだ
Got their eye on the air. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Grabs him,
ここで決めるその弾力あっぱれ
lays down a whirlwind. Getting into the end game now, it's getting tense. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. Looking for a chance. In there!
良い決着だった
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
全く素晴らしいね見事に決めていった
You're totally right. Let's see if they clue in on that and make adjustments next round. Smart play with the throw.
見事な投げだね
They're backed up into the corner. They're going for the super art.
おっ
The no-fly zone.
といやすごいないやどうだ
Side switch in the corner. Player 1 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Jump? Goes for the jump in. The cyclone hit. Now we gotta see. It's a good spot to use the super.
あっぱれやるではないか
Is that KO?
見事
That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches.
これはあくまである我が輩から見てもかなりの力の持ち主と言わざるを得ないな
Grabs him,
今の投げは良いフォームだったね
escapes the throw, but still in the corner. Puts one in the pocket. Will they incorporate that full drive gauge they have into their game plan?
いよいよ
Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner.
ここからが大事だな
The damage is really piling up now. You can see how cornering your opponent is such an effective game plan.
良い状況ではあるね。
KO!
勝負あったね。
Bags the round! What did you make of it?
いやー、いいね。いい感じだと思う。
You're totally right. Let's see if they clue in on that and make adjustments next round. Who will gain control of the match in the early going?
いやー、このラウンドはどうなるんだろう。
The match just started. It's anyone's game.
これは危険な。おっと。
Perfect parry to stop them. Time to go on the offensive. Throws them to negate the block.
いやー、見事。気持ちよく決まったね。
Feng Shui engine activation. Uses the gauge for a super arm.
いいぞ、その調子だ。もっと我が輩を楽しませるのだ。
Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. While critical. What's gonna happen?
おっと。
KO.
やるではないか。
I bet everyone watching that last round could feel the pressure coming through their screens.
悪魔も見惚れるこの勢い。素晴らしいぞ。
Ooh, what a smart blow.
見事だ。
Still slugging it up. All in with that throw's gonna take off a chunk again.
ああ、そうだ。
They're in the corner. This they change the match.
もっと我が輩を満足させてみろ。
Somehow manages to block. Here comes the boom.
なんだと。
A real test of nerves. They are done.
よくやった。これが見たかったのだ。
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that feedback.
次の戦いも楽しませてくれるのだろうな。
Checks with a medium kick. Scores a counter hit with the OD mix. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach?
さあ、張り切っていってもらいたいね。
Now they get pushed into the corner. Or checks that jump in easily. Now they can go on the offensive. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive goes for the super art?
そうか。
They've been pushed into the wall and the stun's there.
危ないぞ。気をつけろ。
Their super art gauge is running on empty. That's going to be a big factor in how this match plays out. Solid throw tech. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Lays down a whirlwind. Projectile to try and change. KO!
いいね。とどめまでしっかり。
Player 1 took that convincingly. But what's next?
危機迫るこの戦いぶり。見事だ。
You got that right. Oh, next round starting. Ooh, looking to impress with this super.
いいぞ、その調子だ。
Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here.
さあ、ここからだ。
Barely blocks the jump in.
いやー、どうだ。
They're Wilt experiencing burnout.
いい感じだ。
Great Desert Storm! Gets a wrist, drops him hard.
あっぱれ、やるではないか。
Can they create an opportunity for escape with a reversal? Lays down a whip, flatlines him.
やるではないか。
Player 1 took no time to finish that fight.
破竹の勢いで勝ち切ったな。これは見事というほかはないな。
Finds the time to squeeze in a buff. They're not gonna allow any jump-ins.
いいよいいよ。
Player 2 chases them down.
さあ、もっとやり合うのだ。
Goes for the throw.
ああ、今のは素晴らしいね。ここはどう出るか。
So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Did well to get the buff in there. Nails the anti-air.
いやー、見事。気持ちよく決まったね。
Throws them to negate the block. Jumps in. Reads their mind and techs the throw. Barely blocks the jump in.
次は
In there.
良い決着だった。
Player 1 took that convincingly. But what's next?
二人ともなかなかやるな。我が輩も盛り上がってきたぞ。
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two kick it up a notch. Medium kick hit. Takes them all the way to the corner with that.
いいぞ、その調子だ。
Feng Shui engine activation. Uses the gauge for a super art.
あっぱれ、やるではないか。
Very slick with the combo. Connects with the throw.
綺麗に投げていったね。
Super clutch corner spin. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to be in there?
やるではないか。
Oh my days, that was a real intense fight.
二人ともご苦労であった。またの試合を楽しみにしているぞ。
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet.
いいぞ、血がたぎってきたか。
Throws him. What's next?
やはり近距離での取っ組み合いは見ていて楽しいね。
No good up high. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range.
いいよいいよ。
Throws them to negate the block.
さあどうだ。
Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Picks the drive reversal.
この飛び道具はどういう仕組みで出ているんだ。
In a dire situation, they can't afford any miss experiencing burnout.
まだ
KO.
勝負あったね。
Bags the round. What did you make of it?
全く素晴らしいね。見事に決めていった。
All right, let's see what happens in the next round. Decides to buff up while they can. Player 1 had an impressive round when managing their drive gauge. They'll want to carry that momentum into the next round. Lots of flop bands and plenty of avenues to race through. It's a good spot to use the super.
いやすごいな。
Player 1 needs to use the cut of the corner here.
どうした？いけるだろう。これはいけるか。しかし油断はできんな。
Smart connects with the throw.
あっぱれ、やるではないか。
Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Oh, snipes!
いいぞ、この調子だ。
One chance here may end this match. Excellent read.
いやよくガードした。
Nowhere to run.
もっと我が輩を満足させてみろ。
What a finish!
良いとどめだ。
Okay, that was a solid win. Give me your takeaway on what we just saw.
勝って兜の尾を締める。そんな気品すら感じるね。良い試合だった。
Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Put one in the pocket.
ここで決めるその弾力。あっぱれ。
How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Gets some.
ああ、決まったね。
That round was a pretty one-sided affair, to put it lightly.
いや圧倒的だね。勢いが違うよね。
Sticks the jump in. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it?
どっちも動けてはいるんだろうね、きっと。
Side hustle? Player 1 will look to apply pressure, triggers the feng shui engine. The spends the meters, hoping for a good return.
見事だ。
Perfect KO. They were in full control there.
見事。
Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win.
破竹の勢いで勝ち切ったな。これは見事という他はないな。
The jump in is denied. Blocks the jump in. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round.
さあ張り切っていってもらいたいね。
Throws him down.
そうか。
Sticks the combo. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here?
さあもっとやり合うのだ。
Solid combo. Heading into the end game now. It's getting gets him.
良い決着だった。
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
二人ともなかなかやるな。我が輩も盛り上がってきたぞ。
You're totally right. Let's see if they clue in on that and make adjustments next round. Gets a crucial back throw in. Smart play with the throw.
いやすごいな。
Shows a medium kick. Opts to continue.
おっと。
There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished.
いいぞ、その調子だ。もっと我が輩を楽しませるのだ。
There's a KO.
いいね。とどめまでしっかり。
That was some rock solid play we just saw there. If that continues, we might be looking at an early end to this fight.
悪魔に惚れるこの勢い、素晴らしい。
Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. This is it. Who's gonna take it all?
全身全霊で戦うがよい。
Whirlwind shot. Reads the jump in perfectly.
見事だ。
Oh, putting the cherry on top. the scales.
That felt good, didn't it?
Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Player 1 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking.
もっと我が輩を満足させてみろ
They gotta dig down deep.
も
They are done.
よくやったこれが見たかったのだ
Player 1 was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win.
龍虎総白の試合だったねこれは最後までわからなかったな
Yeah, I love the back and forth they had going on. Did well to get the buff in there.
Let's go!
Had the radar up and running.
ここで決めるその胆力あっぱれ
Decides to buff up while they can. Capitalizes on every mistake and picks up the perfect KO.
いいねとどめまでしっかり
Fires off in overdrive. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so tough.
なるほどな
Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity.
さあもっとやり合うのだ
Barely blocks the jumping. Good awareness on the crosser. Jump. Scrapping it out up close. There's a wall strike. They can't do anything now. Tempest for the pressure.
もっと我が輩を楽しませるのだ血がたぎってきたぞ
It's a good spot to use the super.
見事だ
Big opportunity now in this corner.
どうしたいけるだろう
Oh boy. Both running empty on drive. Ooh, what a smart blow.
素晴らしい投げだ
One player is in burnout state. Is it time to end it? Flatlines them.
見事
I think I forgot to breathe for that whole round.
見事素晴らしい接戦であった
Keeps him out. Pushes that off and keeps going.
おおそうきたか
Triggers the feng shui engine. The Rick bends the meter, hoping for a good return.
いやすごいな
What will they do next? Solid anti-air.
いざその調子
Come to me! Prepare for turbulence!
Spends it all on the super. Not shy one bit about it. Player 1 needs knocked him out of the air.
だ見事だ
What are they gonna do? Player 1 has gotta work some magic with his limited drop. This is gonna hurt. Can they use their drive to stage a come burn out? But they may have a plan here. Player 1 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. Are you kidding me?
よくやったこれが見たかったのだ
Player 1 is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire.
さすがだ名勝負中の名勝負だったぞ
Can't argue with you. What a fight! Lays down a whirlwind.
おおそうきたか
That parry may be just the catalyst they need. Starts with a jump in. Lots of aggression from both sides. Gets the jump in. Oh, whiffs the throw. From up above.
いやー見事気持ちよく決まったね
Spends the gauge on the drive rush. Ah, burnout activates.
まだ諦めるな
In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Player 2 KO.
良い決着だった
So I love when two fighters just go all in on each other.
二人ともなかなかやるな我が輩も盛り上がってきたぞ
Personally, I can't wait to see what these two have in store next. Tempest for the pressure. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here.
さあここからだ
Breaks the block with a throw.
いやすごいな
Saihasho? Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Looking to impress with this super.
やっぱりやるではないか
Genius lead. Jump. Yup, this is gonna hurt. All in with the rock. Inexperience closes it out.
やるではないか
Rashid
A decisive win. How was it all looking from where you're sitting?
ではまた会おう
Was looking for that jump attack.
いやー見事気持ちよく決まったね
Throw hits. Now the fun begins. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight.
さあ張り切っていってもらいたいね。
Goes for the fireball. You can use a drive rush like that there to maintain the pressure. Backs them into the corner.
ここからが大事だな。
That's the jump in they were looking for.
いやー見事。
Saw that jump in coming from a mile away and parries it perfectly.
そうか。
Very solid corner switch. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Not having the crosshair. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense.
もうちょっと。
Nails the anti-air. Bogey whirlwind to up the ante. Lays down a pay. Oh.
見事。
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
いやーいいね。いい感じだと思う。
Alright, let's see what happens in the next round. Heats it up with a combo into super.
ああ今のは素晴らしいね。
Gets backed into the corner with pressure building.
さあもっとやり合うのだ。このエネルギーだ。実に興味深いな。
Risky up close scrap still going. Genius read. Player 2 just goes for it at this range.
これは
Parries the projectile. Player experiencing burnout. Misses the grab. Denies the jump in.
いやすごいな。
They back the opponent into the corner. Now to apply the pressure.
どうした？いけるだろう。
You've gotta be mindful of burnout activates.
ここまでなのか？
All in with the rush. Cheese them out. Closes it out.
そういうことだ。
Oh, hard fought on both sides. What do you think?
素晴らしい戦いであった。見事だ。
Had the radar up and running.
ここで決めるその弾力。あっぱれ。
Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight.
さあ張り切っていってもらいたいね。
They're really being worked over in the corner.
このまま行くか？
Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner.
ここからが大事だな。
Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Spends gauge to hit back with a reversal. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense.
これはいけるか？しかし油断はできんな。
Experiencing burnout.
まだ諦めるな。
Lays down a whirlwind. Player 2 in there.
いいね。とどめまでしっかり。
Player 2 took that convincingly. But what's next?
危機迫るその戦いぶり。見事だ。
You got that right. Oh, next round starting. Medium kick hits. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Player 2 has a slight life lead.
勝負はここからが。
A super art
これは
goes for the jump in. Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. We have a super art on deck. Expect to see way more pressure here. Genius read. Near empty drive gauges will greatly affect both players. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Scrapping it out up close. Oh, the throw connects.
綺麗に投げていったね。
Can this try? Burnout activates.
まだ諦めるな。
Solid anti-air.
あっぱれ。やるではないか。
Flatline done.
良いとどめだ。
Oh my days, that was a real intense fight.
二人ともご苦労であった。またの試合を楽しみにしているぞ。
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here?
再戦とは互いがまだ血に飢えているようだな。
It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach?
さあ張り切っていってもらいたいね。
Player 1 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Neither can lean on their drive too hard. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape.
ここからが大事だな。
A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're going to eat tons of damage. No good up high.
ここはどう出るか。
Nails the anti-air.
いやー見事。気持ちよく決まったね。
Lets off a projectile to waste time. Decides to meet them in the air.
もうちょっと。
Player 1 chases them down, experiencing KO.
いいね。とどめまでしっかり。
Bags the round. What did you make of it?
全く素晴らしいね。見事に決めていった。
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two pick it up again. Charges forward,
遠距離でも攻撃を緩めない。
scrapping it out up close. Misses the grab.
いやーどうだ。
Gets a risky puck in. Both of our combatants are cooking up something. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. They back the opponent into the corner. Now throws him.
見事だ。
What a finish!
見事。
Man, I could watch these two fight each other forever.
素晴らしい戦いであった。見事だ。
Nails the anti-air.
ああ今のは素晴らしいね。
The throw misses. Player 1 with a sliver of drive gauge left. They may be in for a tough time. Deals some sick damage there in exchange for and a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage.
ここで決めるその弾力。あっぱれ。
They've been pushed into the wall. KO.
良い決着だった。
Last round saw one player really taking advantage of every opportunity. But how will that affect the next round?
反撃を許さない素晴らしい攻めだった。
The jump in catches them. Throws them to negate the block.
今の投げは良いフォームだったね。
Starts a push with Arabian cycling. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. They're in the corner and the beatdown continues. Still scrapping for control of the space. Experiencing burnout.
ここまでなのか。
Barely blocks the jump in. Player 2 in Dyer's clutch anti-air.
いいぞその調子だ。
Miraculous grab.
次はどう出る。
Noticeable just goes for it at this range.
おっと。
Oh my god, what's gonna happen?
もう
Flatline zone.
良いとどめだ。
We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
我が輩もこれには目が釘付けになっているぞ。
We're just getting started here. Who will take control?
気持ちでぶつかっていってほしいね。
Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here.
さあここからだ。
Drops him hard.
いいぞその調子だ。
They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. Rushes in. The jump ball, the throw connects.
あっぱれやるではないか。
Perfect execution with the anti-air.
あっぱれやるではない。
What a finish!
やるではないか。
Man, I could watch these two fight each other forever.
二人ともご苦労であった。またの試合を楽しみにしているぞ。
Keeping them away. Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation.
さあもっとやり合うのだ。
Goes for the throw.
いいよいいよ。
The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weaker. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge.
どうだろう。この飛び道具はどういう仕組みで出ているんだ。
Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Can they use the corner to mount a comeback? Box him with a target.
さあここだ。
Throw misses.
いやー見事気持ちよく決まったね。
Gets back into the corner with pressure building. Burnout gets him.
ああ決まったね。
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
いやーいいね。いい感じだと思う。
You got that one. Oh, the next round started. Got their eye on the air.
ここで決めるその弾力。あっぱれ。
This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have?
いやーこのラウンドはどうなるんだろう。もっと我が輩を楽しませるのだ。
Still, they're going for the super art?
おっと。
Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Big opportunity now in this corner. Not much life difference. Lots of full-on bank and plenty of avenues to race through. Manages to block the jump-in attack. Throws them.
素晴らしい投げだ。
Saihasho? So, what's next?
ここは攻めたいところ。だがしかしそれは相手も同じか。
Burnout activates.
まだ諦めるな。
And there's a burnout.
ここまでなのか。
No! Critical art now?
何？
This is gonna kill, no doubt about it.
Such a lovely face.
Closes it out.
そういうことだ。
Oh my days, that was a real intense fight.
素晴らしい戦いであった。見事だ。
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Shoots off a fireball up close. Grabs him.
やはり近距離での取っ組み合いは見ていて楽しいね。どうだろう。
Still slugging it out here. Player 2 has the life lead.
このまま行くか。
Lays on the pressure with the projectile. Backs them into the corner.
ここからが大事だな。さあどうだ。
Alright, what's coming up next? The damage is really piling up now. You can see how cornering your opponent is such an effective game. KO!
勝負あったね。
Player 1 took that convincingly. But what's next?
危機迫るその戦いぶり。見事だ。
Alright, let's see what happens in the next round. Lays down a whirlwind. Had the radar up and running.
ここで決めるその弾力。あっぱれ。
Scrapping it out up close.
この世界の人たちは当たり前のように飛び道具を飛ばすんだな。
Fires off a whirlwind.
いやーどうだ。
They're backed up into the corner.
どうした。いけるだろう。
Lots of Fuha banked and plenty of avenues to race through. Can they create an opportunity for them? A super art?
これはあと少しだ。これは熱いんだ。
Flatline zone.
見事。
This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
最後まで諦めるな。
Opens with a kick to drive. Smart play with the throw.
いいぞその調子だ。
Anti-air in the clutch. Player 2 with the lead. Will they go? Reads the jump in perfectly.
見事だ。
Perfect execution with the anti-air.
見事だ。
Lands the super. Time for dessert. Cuts off the tank and scores the win.
やるではないか。
Oh, hard fought on both sides. What did you think?
二人ともご苦労であった。赤の試合を楽しみにしているぞ。
Dashes forward. This quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here?
さあもっとやり合うのだ。
This is going to hurt.
危ないぞ。気をつけろ。
Player 2 has been legit shook in the corner.
良い状況ではあるね。
Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Saihasho holds out with a block.
ここはどう出るか。
Experiencing burnout.
ここまでなのか。
Who will capitalize on an opening first?
一歩も引けないねこれは。
Player 1 needs to hold out until their drive gauge recovers. Lots of distance here. They're going for the super art.
これは
KO!
やるではないか。
Man, they just dropped that. What did you think?
次が肝心だ。気を引き締めていくのだ。
Are we going to see some fireworks here?
自分を信じて戦い抜くのだ。
Throws them. What's next? Decides to meet them in the air.
次はどう出る。
Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with the meter advantage. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here.
さあここからだ。
Tempest for the pressure. Uses the gauge for a super art.
いいぞその調子だ。
Goes for the jump in. Burnout activates.
ここまでなのか。
The Kaisen Dankaku connects. They're gonna score huge damage off of this.
Such a lovely face. You're just
あっぱれやるではないか。
This is and whips. They're wide open.
今のは気に
That amazing never say die attitude got them the win.
よく折れずに戦った。さすがだ。
Uses their drive gauge. Who will come out on top? Clutch anti-air.
いいぞその調子だ
That last round was all about close quarters combat. They really took it to each other.
なるほどねいいぞその調子だ
Connects with the throw.
綺麗に投げていったね
Reads the judgment perfectly.
あっぱれやるではないか
He turns out.
まだ諦めるな
Will this super art do anything? Player 1 is in a very good spot. What a finish!
良いとどめだ
Well, hard fought on both sides. What did you think?
素晴らしい戦いであった見事だ
Shoots off a fireball up close. Uses the drive rush here to steal their turn. Side switch. Now they're on the defensive.
さあここだ
Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. Throws them. What's next?
今の投げは良いフォームだったね
Neither of them willing to back off here. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes.
もっと我が輩を楽しませるのだ
Experiencing burnout.
まだ諦めるな
One chance here may end this match. They return to center stage. Jumps. Player 2 has depleted their drive gauge, but they are still within range to win this round. KO!
見事
There's no question what length both players are willing to go to.
見事素晴らしい接戦であった
Who's going to start things off?
貴様らの本気見せてみろ
Uses the gauge for a super art.
いいぞその調子だ
Dashes up. Big opportunity now in this corner.
どうしたいけるだろう
Ah, burnout activates.
ここまでなのか
We have a super art on deck. It got him up against the wall and the stud is there.
まだ諦めるな
Life lead is it's a good spot to use the super.
あっぱれやるではないか
Oh, no question whether this super art is going to kill him. Closes it out.
やるではないか
That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances.
これはあくまである我が輩から見てもかなりの力の持ち主と言わざるを得ないな
Projectile to try and change the situation. A drive rush to try and keep up the attack. Pressuring them in the corner.
ここからが大事だな
Not a lot of damage dealt so far. No telling how this match will turn out. Brings out the super art. How is this gonna work out for them?
いやー見事気持ちよく決まったね
Very solid corner switch. Grabs them.
いやー見事気持ちよく決まったねさあどうだ
Heading into the end game now. KO.
いいねとどめまでしっかり
Bags the round. What did you make of it?
全く素晴らしいね見事に決めていった
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two kick it up a notch. Decides to buff up while they can. Player 1 just goes for it at this range.
おっと
At least one of them is having a good time in that corner.
差はついたようだがまだまだこれからだ
Into me. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout.
次はどう出る
Both life and super art throws them.
あっぱれやるではないか
In there.
良い決着だった
Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
我が輩もこれには目が釘付けになっているぞ
Jumps in. Big throws.
いやすごいな
The match just started. It's anyone's game.
気持ちでぶつかっていってほしいね
Jump, solid anti-air.
いいぞこの調子
Nothing stops this train. All in with the rush. Player 2 is in a very good spot now. Burns out.
だここまでなのか
Oh, burnout. Did they mean to do that? Noticeable life lead. Ashes out the cage right there.
なんだと
Jury's going to a dark place. Kaisen Dankai Raku.
見事
Oh, yo, Rock super hit. It is over.
よくやったこれが見たかったのだ
Player 2 comes out on top of that fierce battle. Talk about a show. That match had it all.
諸君、最高の試合だったぞ。遠距離でも攻撃を緩めないんだね。
Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out?
さあ、張り切っていってもらいたいね。
Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Pressuring them in the corner.
ここからが大事だな。
Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. Finding it tricky to manage their drive.
ここで決めるその弾力。あっぱれ。
Life lead opens up. Stops the attack by using a drive pair. Very solid corner. KO.
いいね。とどめまでしっかり。
Bags the round. What did you make of it?
二人ともなかなかやるな。我が輩も盛り上がってきたぞ。
You're totally right. Let's see if they crew in on that and make adjustments next round. Gets the jump in. Throws him. What's next?
そうか。
Fantastic reactions there. Grabs and throws him away. Just goes for it at this range.
これは
They're backed up into the corner.
さあここからだ。
Breaks the block with a throw.
良い投げ。
Super clutch corner. Looking to impress. This super.
いやすごいな。
Tyson Dankai Raku. Play time's over.
いいぞ。
Tries to act quickly but whiffs the attack.
届かないか。
Do they gamble something here on a drive move? Nowhere to run. Knocked him out of the air. What a finish.
見事。
Oh my days. That was a real intense fight.
二人ともご苦労であった。またの試合を楽しみにしているぞ。
The throw is tech. No more drive gauge.
ちょっと危ないなこれは。
The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Gets backed into the corner with pressure building.
さあもっとやり合うのだ。
If they can't escape this rock-solid corner pressure, this round is over.
勝負はここからが面白いんだよね。
Saihasho reads their mind and techs the throw. Jump. Lays down a KO.
ああ決まったね。
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
いやいいね。いい感じだと思う。
All right, let's see what happens in the next round. Was looking for that jump attack.
いや見事気持ちよく決まったね。
Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Play experiencing burnout. The throw missed. Jumps up.
いやどうだ。
Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with the meter advantage. What'll happen here? Big KO.
やるではないか。
That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches.
破竹の勢いで勝ち切ったな。これは見事という他はないな。
Denies that throw attempt. No good up high. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round.
さあ張り切っていってもらいたいね。どうだろう。
Good anti-air. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape.
ここからが大事だな。
Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Neither of them willing to back off. Solid blocking. What a clutch side kick there. Now they need to capitalize on this chance. Holds out with an experiencing burnout. Gets him.
勝負あったね。
Player 2 took that convincingly. But what's next?
危機迫るその戦いぶり。見事だ。
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two kick it up a notch. Shows the medium kick. Scrapping it out up close. Good job escaping that dangerous corner situation.
次はどう出る。
Anti-air drops him.
いやすごいな。
Side switch in the corner. They're going for the super art. A real test of nerves here. Keeps him out. got him up against the KO.
良い決着だった。
Man, I can watch